Hi, everyone, and welcome back to the Coffee Shop Soundstage, sponsored by QXO. My name is Karen Edwards, and this is day two of the Florida Roofing Expo. And I am sitting with my friends from Brava. Welcome.
Thank you for having us.
Oh man, I love your shirts. I
Thank
love
you.
your colors. You're so well branded. Even the water bottle is branded.
I
So,
mean, we like to Bravatize everything that we can.
oh, Brava
Yeah,
time.
it's one of my words that I have kind of like catchphrase that
Okay.
if I can Bravatize it, I will.
Well, let's have you guys introduce yourselves and tell us what you do at Brava.
Okay, my name's Amanda Day. I am the product and program evangelist. So it is very fancy title to say that I do the sales trainings for contractors and distribution. And I'm also like the liaison between, our sales reps, and the territories. Like, is something else needed? We need more marketing? Do we need more advertising? What is it that they're needing or looking for?
Excellent.
So
And
yeah.
Logan?
Hi, I'm Logan Stevens. I work with our Aspire paver line. I am the product specialist, so I help new customers with just educating them on the product, help our current customers, a sales role, really. So,
Okay.
He's the best quoter around. Thing he likes to lay down.
former quoter. I left that in my past now, yes, but
So for those who might not know, tell us just a little bit about Brava and the what you guys do.
Okay, so Brava is a synthetic roof tile. We have three different profiles currently. We have the Spanish barrel, we have slate and cedar shake. We are class 4 impact. We're made from 85% recycled material. In addition to that, that class 4 impact, it can be made class 8 fire rating, but we're compression molded and using mineral-based pigments when it comes to color. So, synthetics has kind of had like a name in the industry where people kind of get nervous. You think of
Yeah,
plastics outside, and I just like to compare it like, if you think of injection molding versus compression molding, a lot of people think of like their kid's dollhouse in the backyard. Like, how quick does it fade? How quick
right.
does it, it doesn't really hold up. And, and that's kind of been like the conversation point of what will plastics do on my roof.
Yeah,
So,
I would imagine so. And so you're talking about that, and I'm thinking, okay, we're in Florida right now.
yeah.
So what are contractors wanting to know when they're coming by your booth and seeing the product?
Well, biggest thing is how is it going to fade? Which I get to talk about mineral-based pigments, that we use as our color. We talk about hunter units. So, no matter what product it is, you're looking at concrete, clay, metal, siding, and synthetics. Everything we use hunter units. And that's a unit of measure of fade. So Brava fades up to 4, which means it's not visible to the human eye.
Wow.
So, and our warranty is a 50-year warranty that will even cover that as well.
Wow.
So, I mean, like when it comes out about feeding, they want to know about how durable is that product?
Right.
Will it upstand the hurricane winds? Is it going to
Right.
how durable is the product going to be with all the hurricanes and the storms that we get in this state? And I have the highest wind uplift. I have the best warranty on the market, and obviously the best team behind it to support them. So,
Nice. Oh, you're a great spokesperson for the company. I love it. But you said pavers. So, tell me, is this new for Brava, or have you had this?
we've had it for 3 years now. It was formerly owned by AZAC. So yeah, I bought it 3 years ago, and it's just another sector of the roof that we're trying to get into. So it's low slope roofing. Think of like a balcony, a terrace, maybe like a hotel that has a bar, a restaurant on top of it. So yeah, just trying to get into a different sector of roofing as
And is
sloped
it made
roofs.
of the same material as the roof tile?
Yeah, it is. It's recycled plastics, 85 percent recycled material, like Amanda said. It is not compression molded like the tiles are. It's injection molded, but it's still made out of the same material.
and we do have ground up car tire in it as well. Just kind of that durability, it's ease of walking on it. It's not, hard to stand on.
Right.
So that's another product to add to it that is not in the Brava tile.
Excellent. So, I'm imagining, like you said, a bar with a outside
Hmm.
area or a hotel. So there's a lot of people walking on it.
Yes.
Hmm.
So, and a lot of people want to know, like, is it hot? Because we
Right.
live in Florida. There's pool patios, there's, rooftop bars that you get, there's beach areas, like anywhere you can put a regular paver, you can put our pavers. So driveways, rooftop bars, you mentioned pool patios, like even landscaping, our pavers can go there. So, I mean, a lot of people are just like, well, well, again, how durable is it? How hot is it? Is it slick? It does have a texture on it.
Oh
And
yeah, when
yep,
it
so
gets
right.
wet,
So
because it
yeah,
rains a
Hmm.
lot
yep.
here.
So
Yeah.
a lot of questions come in with that. And it's like being able to touch it and feel it and seeing all the parts and pieces that we've created through our Aspire Paver brand has been, extremely beneficial. We have those bull noses, we have those transitional pieces. The best thing that I get to talk about is you can put them anywhere
Yeah.
and they're super easy to go in. It's literally like a Lego set. So you don't need any sand, you don't need there's no sealant on it. And I'm telling you, like if you have to do a repair on a TPO roof, right? Let's just say you put it on a rooftop bar. A glass of red wine gets spilled on it. First off, the paver would be destroyed if it was standard,
Yeah.
right? Travertine pavers would be done. Well, with our product, pick up the glass and splash it off the water hose and call it a day you know. But when it comes to also, if you have to do a repair on that TPO, you literally can just take a flathead screwdriver, pop it up, pull up the parts and pieces of where you need to do that repair, do your repair, and put it back down with no damage to the tiles. So you're not having to deal with additional incurring costs or having to rip up all of it to do those repairs.
Oh,
So
wow. So, or can they be used like in a park?
like
Like
a
for
playground.
walkways?
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I think there's, like I said, anywhere that you can put a standard paver, you can put ours. So if it's a walkway, a driveway, landscaping, pool patios, balconies, rooftop bars, it's anywhere you can put a regular one, you can put ours.
Nice.
So,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
cool.
And everyone, sustainability is a big buzzword in this industry.
Yeah.
And being able to talk about like, hey, if like, you have a custom home builder, for example, right? You're looking at, okay, how can I make this the best, subdivision area? Okay, we can make greenhouses. Our product is made from 85% recycled materials.
Yeah.
So we have a green roof and their patio, their pool cage area. Like all of that is also done in Aspire papers. Like these are products that are going to last. So architects are also looking at these products when specifying, because their names are on those
Right.
projects forever.
Right.
So, and knowing that our products are going to hold up, they are going to do that durability and helping last their name.
It's funny. I hear about all these products at the show and I get excited and I want them.
Yeah.
Right? I want those for my pool.
Absolutely. Resurfacing is a big thing, and it's like whether you have a cracked driveway and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't want to rip this up and redo it. You can't put our pavers down.
Yeah.
If you have like a, concrete section, like a patio section at your house, again, it's cracked. And you're really just trying to revamp that space. You can go
Put the
right
papers
over
over
it.
it.
You can go right over it with our pavers. They sit in a grid system.
Wow.
So,
I love it. Yeah. So it's easy to install.
mhm.
Yep.
Doesn't like it's pretty obvious. Okay. Snap it in a grid.
Yep. So they literally set within a grid. We have a 16 by 16 grid, correct?
Correct.
And we have multiple different sizes. What are those sizes?
4x4, 4x8, 8x8, and 16x16.
So there's a
Nice.
lot of different like designs and things that you can do when you're creating that space. And we even have a tool on our website that'll even help you create that space. So it's like,
Oh,
okay, like what
nice.
design should we look at, and then kind of like putting that together. So, and then that's where Logan and his team also come in and saying, okay, like this is what you're looking for. This is how we're doing it, making sure like, is there some training that can go into it? Yes. But is
Yeah.
it something that you have to heavy invest in training and education on? No.
No. Yeah. So how does a contractor buy the product?
They can buy it directly from us. We sell direct to contractors. We go through distribution as well if they want to go that route. And we even sell direct to homeowners because it is a DIY friendly product. So the weekend warrior, we call them, goes out there, buys it, and just installs it themselves. So you can imagine if a homeowner can figure it out, how easy it'd be for these
Yeah.
contractors to
Yeah.
put it in.
Yeah.
We have
Oh,
videos all over our website of showing installation. We do have an entire YouTube channel as well, that also showcases like, hey, certain things, when it comes to this project that you're doing, here's how you lay it out, all the parts and pieces to really explain and make it really easy for the standard homeowner just to be
Mhm.
able to install.
oh, that's
Without
fantastic.
even like you don't have to be like, oh, I can go out here and I can build a whole pergola. Like you don't have to be that kind of person in order to be able to install this product.
Just put Legos
Put
together.
Legos together.
Exactly. If you can play with Legos, you can install a spire.
I love it. So, oh, I won't use that phrase. It popped into my head because that would not be nice. So, thank you both for being here. This show has been a great show.
Yes.
Just talking to folks like you, talking to all the contractors. You guys have been busy in there, haven't you?
Oh, nonstop. You know, like they joke around and call me Carmen San Diego. Like we're in the world of the Renegade today.
I love it.
You know, and it is such a blessing, you know, to be a part of a company like this. We are moving forward into this industry and just having the team and support that we are everywhere. It's not just a facade on LinkedIn, you know,
Right.
like we are hitting the ground, we are hitting the market as hard as we can to help
Yeah.
every contractor build their business with Brava, build their business with Aspire Papers, offering different options that they may not have or even know if they could use.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So, because there are a lot of roofing contractors that are kind of trying to diversify their product offerings, right? And being able to have an option like that that is sustainable. And, that's really important, especially to the next generation of homeowners.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
generation of homeowners today are looking for they're not the days of doing maintenance on your home are from our grandparents. You
Right.
know, so it's like people want to pay that convenience fee. And that convenience fee is we take that out by giving you a product that you have zero maintenance on.
Yeah.
So,
That's fantastic.
yep.
I love it. Thank
So,
you,
thank
Logan.
you.
Thank you,
Thank
Amanda.
you.
Thank you so
This
much,
was
Karen.
wonderful. If you're at the show, swing by the Brava booth. I know you guys were giving away great hats.
Oh, we are completely out.
Yeah.
We
Sold
are
out.
out.
They went fast.
They were
Everybody
very
was
fast.
wearing.
Everybody wanted to be Bravatized.
Yep.
That's right. Yeah. So I saw your logo, everyone walking around. Great.
Definitely the goal.
Yeah, but Brava does have a full directory on Roofers Coffee Shop. So
Yes.
if you didn't get to make the show and can't swing by their booth, go check out their directory. Has all their information on there and how to get in touch with them.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you
So
so
Thank
much.
you.
yeah, and
Yeah.
we got more to come because the show's not over yet.
Yeah.
So we'll see
Still
you
early.
on the next one. Bye
Yep.
bye.